It is never too late. If you're watching this, it means you want more out of life. You know exactly where you are, and you're not happy with it. I don't know if you're 22 like me or 30, but I'm here to tell you it is not too late. Maybe you were like me, a loser in high school and in college, never achieving anything meaningful. Maybe you feel like you're drifting through life, one day at a time, and that life happens to you. It's not something you control. Be honest. When's the last time you thought about your future? When's the last time you thought about more than today? If you were anything like me, the answer is almost never. Not because I didn't have goals, but because it was too painful to think about, because I gave up. I spent years, past 2 years, drifting through life because I gave up on my goals thinking it was too late. And I thought like this until 1 month ago when I realized I hated my life and I actually enjoy making progress towards my goals. No matter how old you are, it is never too late. And I will prove this in two parts, figuratively and literally. The first is figuratively. Let's say you're 60 years old. You're unhappy with your life. You have a life full of regrets. It would still be better to start now than to give up. Why? Because the past already happened. Like, whatever happened, no matter how bad it was, it's done. You cannot change it. But it's you living in the present that's in control. So take control. You can always make progress in your life. And the funny thing is, you feel better making progress. You feel a lot more. You enjoy life more when you're making progress. So even if it was truly too late for you, let's say you were going to die in 30 days, you would feel a lot better, I imagine, making progress towards a goal that will never happen than sitting around waiting to die. Because that's what you're doing when you give up. You're waiting to die. Now let's talk literally. I saw a post recently about a 40-year-old man being obese and at risk of diabetes. In 3 years, he was running marathons. Think about that. A man who almost had a chronic disease in 3 years became someone who's a better runner than 95% of people. If he can do that at 40, why can't you do that at 30 or 25 or 22? Now, maybe your goal is not to run a marathon. Maybe it's to get girls. Well, there's a saying that one of my role models, Kevin Samuels, likes to say, men start winning at 30. Maybe your goal is to make money and start a business. Most entrepreneurs start in their late 30s and 40s. If they can do it then, why can't you win now? Look, I get it. I see the post too about how an 18-year-old is making $10,000 a month. But if anything, that should inspire you like it does me. Why? Well, think about it. When do you think that 18-year-old started his business? 16? 15? That means with school and everything else, in 3 years, he managed to build a successful business. And if he can do it then, you can do it now, no matter what you have going on. Kids, a business, work, you can start winning right now, and in 3 years, you could have what they have. Maybe sooner. So those stories inspire me, because if they can do it, I can do it too. Even if I'm older or worse, I will get there. In summary, you can do it. And I want you to do something right now. Even if you're busy, even if you're in a public place, I want you to do one push-up or one squat. You just did a positive action in your life. And if you can do one, you can do more. It's never too late. And I'm going to prove it.